Hello and welcome to another feature of the Can Indian channel of business to business versus business to customer marketing. This video is a part of series of MBA 101 course. If you are studying Introduction to Marketing course, you can be assured that the questions from this topic will show up on your exam, and it is important you clearly understand the differences of the two segments. There is a difference between marketing to a business and marketing to a consumer. Although you're still selling a product to a person, experience shows that the difference between the two types of market runs deep. We're going to list the key elements that differentiate these two segments. Examples of B2B would be Caterpillar, who builds equipments to serve the needs of construction industry, or Boeing, who makes airplanes for airline industries. Examples of B2C would be Coca-Cola, servicing our needs for carbonated drinks, or McDonald's providing us the fast food service. With B2B, there is a close relationship with the customer. I worked in the engineering department for a large aviation company. We shared our project schedules, targets with other business that we procure parts and materials from. We also shared things such as part drawings, engineering improvements, and best practices. The relationship was very important because any changes in the schedules or milestones would have a direct or indirect effect on our company. With B2C, the relationship is impersonal and the message is mass communicated. Meaning, when you buy a can or a bottle of Coke, you enjoy by drinking the product, and the business relationship between you and the business ends when you have purchased the product. Same goes for McDonald's. Once you finish purchasing the burger, the business relationship ends. It is very short term. Business to business marketing are generally small vertical markets, often niche in size, comprised of a few thousand sales prospects to maybe as large as 100,000 prospects. B2C, on the other hand, are typically large, broad markets of tens to thousands to millions of sales prospects. Also, B2B sales are higher ticket purchases, usually costing from just a few $1,000s to tens of millions of dollars. Also, the decision to purchase in B2B sales is generally driven by needs and budgets. Therefore, it tends to be a very rational decision. B2C sales can range in cost from $1 to a few $1,000s, except for cars and homes. B2C purchase decisions tend to be made based on wants more than needs or a budget, and therefore are triggered by more emotional decisions. B2B sales require consultative selling, which is selling based on understanding a client's needs and developing a relationship of trust, sometimes from a two-step level sales organization, including the seller sales force and the distribution sales force. B2C sales are usually direct to the consumers or involve the retailer. The sales approach is a traditional product sell of convincing the consumer they need or the service being sold. We will look at differences in more details as follows. Number 1. Number of buyers for B2C are usually large. Think about McDonald's serving over 1 billion meals, and number of buyers for B2B are usually like location of Caterpillar, which will usually sell a couple hundred large equipment to a construction builder. Number 2. Size of orders are usually small. Example, Coke bottle or a chocolate bar. For business to business, the size of orders are usually large. An example, for the aviation company I worked for, used to manufacture pressure vessels weighing over 1 ton and extremely large in size. Number 3. B2C sales can range in cost from $1 to a few $1,000s, except for cars and homes, whereas B2B sales are higher ticket purchases, usually costing from just $1,000 to tens of millions of dollars. Number 4. B2C purchase decisions tend to be made based on wants more than needs or a budget, and therefore are triggered by more emotional decision, whereas the decision to purchase in B2B sales is generally driven by needs and budgets, therefore tends to be very rational decision. For number 5 and 6, B2C sales have a short purchasing period of anywhere from a few minutes, which is the impulse buy, to a few days, and is a simple sales consummated immediately. B2B sales typically have a purchasing process that is usually defined in months, and the sale is very complex, often taking additional months to complete. Number 6. Brand identity in B2C markets is created through advertising and now social media. Brand identity in B2B markets is created through personal relationships and consultative selling. We discussed 8, 9, and 10 in previous slide, but if you were writing an exam and need this list, please send me an email and I'll email this to you. These B2B and B2C marketing differences are crucial to your marketing strategy and tactics. Know your target audience, developing an appropriate B2B marketing message, and the distribution methods of your communication messages are very different if you're a B2B as opposed to B2C company. Using big businesses, consumer marketing tactics are not cost effective and are not likely to produce the new business-to-business clients you seek. B2B sales prospects are very different from B2C. B2B sales prospects are found in small vertical markets which require consultative selling and take longer to sell. B2B sales are higher ticket, sales driven by a rational sales approach that require developing personal relationship. The payoff for B2B sales prospects is a high lifetime customer value. Knowing the marketing differences between B2B and B2C are just the beginning steps to achieving the B2B sales lead prospecting success. Thank you for watching this video. This is Can Indian Channel signing off. Please stay tuned for more videos. Peace.